Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay Midden. Look, y'all, today we are back with a special video. Now, today we're gonna do something different. Again, we're gonna get back to reading comments and seeing you guys' thoughts. Now, what I need y'all to do is number one, make sure that like, subscribe. Let's try to get 57 likes on this video, right? But today I'm gonna ask you guys a question. And I'm going to ask y'all, and I'm also going to talk about this. Is NBA 2K25 the worst 2K of all time, right? And like I said, I want y'all to put y'all comments down below because once I'm done with this video, I'm going to read more comments. We can come back with more comments with the next video. So yeah, y'all going to pick up what we're doing, right? But I also have a lot to say because like I said, you know, it's just not in a good spot right now with this 2K stuff. But yeah. Other than that, y'all know I'm rocking my team. Hey, I'm going to drop a video on this team too. Listen, yes, I'm a diehard, right? But we're going to get into all of that when we're done with this 2K talk, right? I have a lot to say about this team because like I said, just a lot has happened, right? But let's get to the, title of this video. Is NBA 2K25 the worst 2K of all time? Let's talk about it. Is it? Let's talk about it. Let's go. All right, now some of y'all might be like, bro, Jamie, why did this video take so long? Like, you know, we could have been at this discussion. Well, number one, you know, everybody's been asking me, like, you know, what is your thoughts on 25? Like, you know, because you said when you were making the videos like season one, like if you like the game or like if the game had potential, like what are your final thoughts, right? And I'm having to say this because I truly think that some of y'all are right. Like, yeah, 25 might be the worst 2K of all time. But again, like I said, the player base, I don't think y'all don't understand. If y'all were to see my block list right now, bro, my block list would look like a Christmas wish list. You know, like what a kid would ask for on Christmas, a long list of things. That is how my block list look right now, right? Because that is how bad some of the players are in this game. I mean, egregious. And a part of the problem of, you know, why I feel like it's like this is because of the system of the game, right? Now, if y'all want to actually be like with J Mid, like, why is 2K25, you know, why is it the worst 2K? Let's talk about that for a second. Let's get to number two, right? Well, you could put this with number one or number two. 2K25 is a game that's hard to play. Like, not saying understanding basketball is not hard, but, you know, the mechanics of the 20 million shot timings, all of these animations they force you into. You know, and I said this because I think it was either Cole the Man. Somebody tweeted out before the game came out saying that, you know, bro, this game is harder to play now. Matter of fact, it wasn't Cole the Man. It was I think it was, what's that guy's name? It's not Steezo. He's like a dribbler, but somebody know who I'm talking about. And he went to like community or something like that. He was like, yo, this game is harder to play. So he was like, all of y'all that was doing that, you know, behind the back Jamal Murray stuff, y'all about to be cooked because this game, 2K25, is not a game to where you could just, you know, spam the analogs. You got to actually do certain things to trigger the dribble moves, right? To where he wasn't lying. And like I said, that goes back to my point to where the game is just hard to play. This is not a game to where you can just load up, right, and just play with your friends. And even if we're losing, right, that let's run it back. You know what I'm saying? Because the way the game is set up, you would think the 2K League is still out because the way, I don't know why 2K does this. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but to make a game harder to play when you just got rid of the 2K League, now y'all gonna say, bro, you know, they got rid of 2K League for other things, but I mean, the 2K League is mainly gone because it wasn't getting the attention that they wanted it to get. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like they just got rid of it because they couldn't afford it. It's not getting the attention that they wanted it to get. Because like I said before, nobody cares anymore, and I've said this numerous times, about who's the best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got people who don't go out there and still watch these little tournaments and things like that, you know, certain, content creators host. But nobody really cares about, I'm better than you, like, or I'm the best. Like, it worked in an era right now to where that doesn't matter no more. You see what I'm saying? And what 2K has to understand is you make a game harder to play, that doesn't make people want to play. Now, like I said, y'all see what I could do. Now, like I said, I don't even think I'm a so-called good player. Like, I just want to play my role and just make an impact on all my player builds, right? That's just how I am. So for anyone thinking like, oh, bro thinks he's good or something like that, I never said I was good. I just want to make my impact and try to find ways to win games, right? Let's get into number 3. When us as a community, and yes, I'm saying us because I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a one point where I was saying, bro, like this game is too, glitchy or some things like that. But I have my reasons because, like I said before, if we go back to NBA 2K22, a game to where they had whites and things like that, that wasn't the only issue wrong with 2K22. 2K22, there was no defense on that game, right? There was no defense being played on that game. And all of us were complaining, was like, bro, this is not it, right? We didn't like the whites. I was even a person where I was saying, the whites got to go. But I was like, if you can't stop Zens, you might as well just bring whites back, right? We can own stuff and accept things that we said, right? But another thing that I would probably say that, 2K messed up on is the fact that the community, and yes, I'm going to say the community, and like I said, when I'm saying the community, I'm not saying certain people, I'm just saying majority of the community, right? We could fully understand that the arcade system was the best for 2K, and 2K got rid of it, right? But if we can go back right now, if I had to ask you guys, right, what would be the best situation for a 2K game right now? A lot of people would say, the game needs to be super fun. It needs to be fun, right? It should be a game to where, like I said before, you could lose a game or two, but you're not ready to crash out or get off the game. And the reality of the situations right now with the game is, this game is set up to where, like I said, right now, some of y'all might have just lost the game and you're playing, whether it's rec or proving grounds or even park, you ready to get off the game and be like, bro, I'm about to either get off this and I'm about to get on COD or something else, right? Because you're not enjoying your time playing the game because of the way the game is set up. There is no having fun with your player. It's more of you have to study your player, right? Because the things he does, you don't understand why he does it, but you're supposed to have full control over it, right? Now, I did a video about a week ago, and I asked you guys, and I'm going to get to these comments right now, matter of fact, and I asked you guys this, and I'm going to read these comments one by one. I asked you guys, how do y'all feel about NBA 2K25? And I'm about to go to those comments right now, and I'm going to read every reply in those comments, right? Now, like I said, what I need y'all to do in this comment section today in this video is I'm asking y'all if y'all think 2K25 is the worst, right? Because I just want to see what y'all, like some people, I'm pretty sure some people were saying like, some people actually like 25. I don't like 25, right? I mean, y'all can already understand that the amount of times I've deleted the game and things like that, right? But some people, they might probably like it, right? So like, I just want to see it from y'all perspective, right? And also, not only put that, what do you think could fix these problems? Now, we want to say with Jay Mid, what do you think could fix problems? I've already said this numerous times. I just feel like the game needs to be more fun. A game should be way more fun than it should just frustrate you, bro, right? So if I go to these comments of when I said, why do folks dislike NBA 2K25? We had 20 comments, 35 likes. Shout out to y'all, right? And let's get to these comments. I'm going to go to, matter of fact, let's go to the news comments. We're going to start with KV the God 323. 2 days ago, he says, here's a small detail on how defense in recent 2Ks is cooked. Remember in 2K19, when you were locking your man up, you would get a boost to your team grade and good defense would pop up the same way that good pass, excellent shot release, and things like that would. Pro Play is killing 2K and is still waiting on the 9,000 animations in these. Hold on. So basically he's saying Pro Play, we've already said this before, but again, appreciate the comment, KV. Basically what KV is saying, Pro Play just killed the narrative of the game. And the reason why I'm reading these comments is, like I said, I just want to get y'all perspective of things, right? But I've already said it before that, Pro Play, it was something that they tried, but they just failed at it. Every time they have tried to do something with Pro Play, the game just continues to get worse and worse and worse. Like, like I said before, one game your player could do something really well. The next time your player could, be really bad to where you got people thinking your player is awful and things like that, right? Now, like I said, some of y'all out there, some of y'all are just absolutely terrible, okay? Again, I'm going to repeat myself again. some players out here, some of y'all are just bad, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like y'all. Just some of y'all find ways to lose games, right? But I definitely with this comment, KV. Yeah, pro play it just needs to go, and that's the thing. Right now, pro play is not going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the thing about it. Like no matter how much videos we make, no matter how much information or opinions we give on the current state of 2K, nothing is going to change immediately. It's like we're gonna have to wait another couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Or you could argue a year, right? Or when people keep saying when there's another basketball game to challenge 2K, and that's the thing about it. And I'm gonna also talk about 2K19 before I get to the next comment. And like I said, it's gonna be a long video, so let me just say this, right? 2K, I don't know what went wrong after y'all made 2K19. I don't know what happened to y'all. It's like y'all made 2K19, right? And then y'all just got worse. Now, and again, y'all gonna put in the comments, bro, 20 was solid. Some of y'all only saying 20 was solid because of quarantine. But if we gonna keep it a buck, bro, 20, I didn't like 20. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all didn't like 20 either, but because of quarantine, some of y'all, oh man, 20 was a solid game. Only because you were kind of, stuck in the crib, stuck in the house to where you could just, you had no other option. You couldn't do anything else except for play the game or watch a movie or two. You see what I'm saying? But can y'all imagine if we had a 2K19 version next gen? Can you imagine the gameplay of 2K19? Remember how your player could move? You had the movement. It wasn't super slow. Your player wasn't moving in slow motion. Can y'all imagine if we had the 2K19 with just next gen graphics? It would be arguably a really good game. If y'all ask me, and again, this is just my opinion, if we had a 2K19 game next gen, it would remind me of EA College Football 25. A game that's fast paced, a game that you can have fun with, a game that you don't mind losing to somebody. You're gonna play again because you had fun. Like I told y'all, when I played College Football 25 with my day one, we were playing, the little MUT squads, things or the little ultimate team to where you could play as a squad and things like that. Head coach, or he could be the offensive coordinator, he could be the defensive coordinator. We were losing games bad, but we were still having fun. So we'll be like, we're gonna run that again. You know what I'm saying? To where you can have fun. 2K19, there were games to where you lost people in park, even while talking trash in the game chat, but you would spin back through and play them because you were having fun playing the game, right? So I just feel like 2K, if anybody from 2K is listening to this video, if y'all could go back, go hire the whole entire staff back from 2K19 and just make the next gen graphics. That's all you have to do. You don't need to put pro play, but it's the thing, like, we can say these things, y'all, and nothing is going to change. Like, what I'm just like, somebody are not like, oh, Jamie, you cooking, I ain't gonna lie. Like, these ideas you talking about, or, yeah, 19 with next gen graphics would be an elite game, but no matter how much I say it, it don't change nothing. And that's the thing that kind of really makes it frustrating, bro. Right? But yeah, I just, yeah, pro play is just making the game worse and worse season by season. And then if y'all don't agree with that, I don't know what else to tell y'all. But yeah, I agree with this comment. Pro play, hold on. Why did I just get an autocorrect? Pro play is just horrible for a 2K game. If we're going to keep it a buck, bro, we're going to keep it a buck. You just got to get rid of it, bro. They just got to get rid of it. And I just did like a mass set right there, but I almost said something else. I almost said pro play just is horrible for video games, but I just feel like it's horrible for 2K games. Like, because like I said before, pro play is just like you have no control. And how today's basketball is played, it's super fast. You got a lot of freak athletes, bro. You don't have players moving in slow motion. You see what I'm saying? And I know pro play is just more than just that, but overall, it's just not good for 2K, in my opinion. So now we have a comment from Neen8 or 98. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it the correct way. They said, just no fun or enjoyment, more of a task. See? And it shouldn't be like that. See what I'm saying? A basketball video game should not be a task. It shouldn't feel like you're frustrated or you're ready to crash out, or you're ready to delete a game. I don't think I understand. And some of y'all can agree with this, and some of y'all might not agree with this, but I know for a fact that some of y'all have played NBA 2K25 and you have gotten fed up to where you're like, bro, I'm about to delete this game, right? Because that's how bad the experience has been. Not only because of the randoms and what some of these idiots are doing on the game, it's the game. The game is not a fun overall experience. It's not a game to where you're going to enjoy, right? I mean, it's okay to have that opinion. It's okay to be honest, right? But I just feel like a video game should not feel like you're working, right? It shouldn't feel like that. You should be relaxed. You should be, it should put a smile on your face because the whole point of it is for you to have some fun, right? But I definitely agree with that comment. 98, I definitely agree. I'm going to respond to this. I definitely agree. It It's just not fun, y'all. And we've covered this numerous times. So let's get to another comment. Appreciate KV the God and 98 for those comments. Now we have a comment from J Bay 3 days ago. I love the game. I just need to get in the lab heavily this weekend to figure out how I want to dribble. I'm just glad my wife I'm just glad my wife having grace to let me free 80% started 3 Patty Mills C Francis here I come. I mean, I can't read all of that on YouTube because y'all know because of the certain things you can't say. Um, and it's not like it's a curse word. It's just y'all know if y'all were to see the comment. But anyways, I get what he's saying. But he says he actually likes the game. So I want to. So basically, it sounds like you like the game because you're trying to figure it out. But see, and then again, he can have that opinion. You can have that opinion like, okay, yeah, you trying to figure the game out. But to me, it's more than you got to play the game to figure it out more. You see what I'm saying? It's more of a why am I having this look on my face while I'm playing? Like if 2K had a webcam to where it shows every player that plays their game, I guarantee you, you're gonna probably see about a 7% chance out of 99 of people that are smiling when they're playing this game. And you're going to have a higher chance, like a 94% chance, seeing people with not only a sad look, but a frustrating look in their face while playing this game. But you said you love the game because you need to get in the lab. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a content creator and I see the game differently. I don't know. But, that's your opinion, right? So, but at least you said why you like the game. You said you want to get in the lab and figure out how to dribble. But that's the thing. Some players, they don't want to figure things out. And I'm not saying that, you shouldn't have to figure nothing out because you could argue for every game, you have to figure something on how to play the game. You don't just get on the game and you're the best at it. You got to figure out how to play it, right? But the problem with 2K is it's more of a, like I said before, it shouldn't, like how 98 just said, it shouldn't feel like it's a task. But, I respect, your opinion, J Bay. So yeah, we just gotta do nothing but just respect it and just move on. But yeah, that's your opinion, so can't knock that. So now we have a comment from West Stay Conscious. Somebody says no D writing. He says no D writing. I mess with 2K25. Okay, so that's another person that likes 2K25. But again, next time, can you please explain why you like 2K25? I just want to know because again, if people are gonna say I like this game, tell me why you like this game. Don't just say, oh, I like the game because they made it harder to play. Explain. Give me an actual reason. Because the reason why here's my thing. Again, not a lot of y'all gonna say this in the comment section, but I know why some of y'all are saying that you like the game. Some of y'all are saying you like the game because the cheesiness is out of the game, but really that's false because there's some players they know how to quick stop things like that to where they still can move. But majority of the player base is not how it was last 2K24 to where they were spamming Jamal Murray behind the back, right? Some of y'all like this 2K because they took out the arcade style, right? Which meaning you like the fact that they took the fun out of 2K to where now you can compete with the players that were always above you. But I'm here to tell you And y'all, some of y'all already know this. That I'm better than you, it don't matter no more. You see what I'm saying? So if we're gonna use that analogy and idea about, bro, I like this game because there's no more cheese. Some of y'all are only saying, this is my opinion, but like I said, I'm kind of speaking facts with this, right? Only some of y'all are saying this because you were unable to keep up with the cheesiest players, right? And if we also want to be real, I'm gonna give some knock to 2K too. We're gonna give some blame to 2K because even like a game to where, let's say 19 has some cheesiness, right? All the 2Ks that had cheesiness, all they had to do was put defense in the game. Think about it. If there was defense in those games that were 2K that were just super cheesy, right? You could arguably fix the problem, but like we said before, some of y'all were probably still not able to keep up, right? To where you like, man, this game is so cheesy, like it's broken or something like that, right? But like I said before, now that stuff is kind of gone, and it's a struggle to play for half the player base, right? You got players shooting 15, 11%. I see somebody shoot 7% from the 3-point line on a stretch build, right? On the season, by the way, not just during the game. I'm talking about on the season, right? They play about 50 plus games, they shoot 7% from the 3-point line, right? Absolutely terrible. But some of y'all are only saying that because they got rid of the cheese aspect of gameplay to where it's more slowed down and it's not fast paced, right? But that's my opinion. Like you said, you mess with 2K, but next time, can you give me an actual reason why you mess with 2K? Let's get to the next comment. Now maybe coming from Tyreek Johnson 3 years ago. I think people dislike 2K because it holds you accountable for doing dumb stuff, and the game is not fast paced like it used to be in previous 2Ks. I don't think 2K25 is bad, but I dislike the RNG system they implemented. In the game, instead of banning Zen users, rec randoms have zero basketball IQ and zero court vision. The interior defense doesn't work at times, and the free throw timing feels weird sometimes. By the way, Yellow Dwight's got that dog in him. Hey, appreciate this comment. Hey, and shout out to Tyreek Johnson. And again, shout out to y'all for the comments. But listen, the reason why I'm giving a shout out to Tyreek Johnson is you see how he gave me reasons instead of just, I dislike the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, he gave me reasons. Not like he says he gave reasons why people dislike the game, why he thinks we dislike the game. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this. Now, you're speaking facts, sorry. The one thing I'm going to say about accountability is that I don't understand what the game is status. That has yet to been addressed. For some reason, status is, like you said, when it comes to holding somebody accountable, a player can be awful, right? But even if you play well, you get blamed for how that player plays. I don't understand why that hasn't been taken care of yet. And y'all know I've made about 15 videos on talking about status and how it's broken and how it should have been fixed. But they have yet. It's something that they keep ignoring. But like you said, it's not fast paced, right? I feel like it needs to go back to being fast paced because remember, this is a video game, right? We're supposed to want to enjoy a video game. A lot of us got caught up, and you could throw some blame on the 2K, what is it called? The 2K League for this, because remember when they had the 2K League, you had some of these players really try to prove something or show like I'm like that. You see what I'm saying? To where now that that's gone, you would think that 2K would go back to it being a fun game, an arcade game, to where players are going to want to play, not to where it feels super hard to play. You got people like even Iggy Mo saying they didn't do really well, and he was somebody that was in the 2K League I'm pretty sure last year, and he was known to be like a so-called stage player. I'm pretty sure people know him in the community as a comp stage player or something like that. He was like a lock, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, I don't play stage, so I can't really confirm all of that stuff. But some of y'all know who I'm talking about. I seen him say in the podcast that they didn't really do really well. He doesn't like this game, right? And that's saying something because he was, like I said, somebody that's, really good and was just in the 2K League, right? And a lot of y'all know him. But like you said, the RNG, now here, interior defense, like I said, based on what I've experienced, my center's been getting more stops because he has a high interior. But I don't know, like I said, I can see why, like, you got people out there that make like a build with like 82 interior and like a 90 block or 88 block, and they're expecting to like shut people down. I could see why certain players aren't getting the stops that they would be expecting them because their overall build's not like built for it. Like I ran into a 7 footer yesterday, and he had a 75 interior but an 89 block, and I destroyed him inside the post. And his build was like 230. He was weak. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, it's not only that. You said the RNG, the banning system. You said they didn't implement just banning the Zen They really, and that's another thing too. People they ignored the fact that instead of 2K just going after the people that are actually cheating, they ruined the overall experience for everybody else, like the RNG or the fact that the timings are off. There's 20 million shot timings. I want y'all to notice, and some of you already noticed, the reason why we have 20 million shot timings is because it's ends, right? They put those timings in the game. If you guys didn't, if you're new to the 2K community, they put those shot timings in the game because they were trying to stop the Zen users. Because think about it, a Zen, you press one button, right? The shot goes in automatically, or it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Now, yes, the way how Zen works now, you can still miss with a Zen, but it's still an advantage to where you're not trying to time a shot. It's you press a button, it shoots for you. You see what I'm saying? To where you're not really putting that time to where, okay, now I'm really trying to hit this shot. All I gotta do is press this one button and I'm going green it. You see what I'm saying? You have an advantage. But hey, shout out to you for saying Yellow Dwight's got that dog in him, man. Hey, I told you Yellow cold, man. But and like you said, the randoms, they have no basketball IQ. So I mean, and I'm just here to say this. I feel like at this point, when it comes to randoms and them not having basketball IQ, I feel that's going to be in every 2K at this point. That is going to be an issue in every 2K if you just think about it. But it's sad that as it gets worse season by season, you would think like, okay, a point guard going to get the inbound, a center, instead of him cherry picking, he's going to box out. Fundamental things would improve, but season by season, it gets worse. And that is the problem with randoms. It's not that, because people be saying like, bro, randoms, like, what do you expect? Well, yeah, we expect them to not be the greatest players, but we expect fundamental basketball IQ. Can we at least expect that? Right. But again, shout out to you for this comment, Tyree. You cooking, man. You cooking with this one. Shout out to you for that comment. Now we have a comment from Hat for Hat 2 days ago. 2K is an RPG. I'm pretty supposed to say RNG game now. It stopped being a basketball game when the city came out. Now, this is a very interesting take because ever since the city has came out, the game has continued to get worse and worse. And can we talk about that real quick? Because I have something to say about this, right? It's like when 2K introduced this city. Now, I didn't play 21. A lot of you know I set out for 2K21. I didn't play 2K21, right? It's like when 2K implemented the city into 2K, it took the reasons of what 2K was supposed to be about. And that's supposed to be about basketball, right? When they tried to put the city in the game, it's like it took the narrative of basketball away. It's like instead of you just focusing on hooping and trying to get your player to become a basketball legend, it's now that we have a city in the game, you can go shopping and things like that. We got now. There's nothing wrong with their events. Now, yeah, their events are you got a lot of cheaters, but again, that's on 2K because they don't know their community, right? But it's like when they put the city into the game, it's like they're doing too much, right? And again, there's nothing wrong with them trying to experiment it, but it got to the point to where it's taking the love away from basketball. It's taking the love for what 2K was supposed to be about, which is playing basketball, right? Remember, you could even argue. Now, I didn't like 2K18, right? But 2K18, and again, right now 2K18, I got that over 2K25. I'm sorry, 2K18, it was a game. If people didn't like it, but it wasn't to the point to where you ready to delete 2K18. Like we would not mind having 2K18 on our consoles, even if we didn't like it. But I can tell you guys why. Another reason why is that as well. Because ever since the city came out, guess what happened? now the game for some reason is too much. It takes all up so much space. Like to download 2K, it's like 100 or something, whatever you want to call it, gigabytes, whatever you want to call it, bro. But y'all know what I'm talking about. To where I think EA College Football 25 is like 30 gigabytes or something like that. It's not even that much. Now, granted, they don't have a my player thing to where you can go online and use your player online, things like that. But still, it's still a next gen product to where it's got next gen graphics, but it doesn't take up that much space. Ever since the city has came out, we have lost the love for playing 2K. We have lost the love of the reasons to, of 2K, which is playing basketball, bro. And have y'all not noticed this has been a problem since 2K23? You could argue 2K22. When the city was out, everything is expensive. A jacket, a do-rag, something you can go and get in real life that costs you about $5. I mean, it depends on what place you go to. A do-rag costs 15,000 VC. Hell, I think even the gold one costs you 25,000 VC. A t-shirt, 15,000 VC. Like, bro, not only is the city slowing the game down, but it makes the game kind of unplayable. Like, you're putting these things in the city to where it's not like you can have fun. You're going to have to spend money to get those items, right? And some of y'all go out there and still do it, right? But I can definitely see where you're coming from with this comment, right? Because think about it. Ever since the city has came out, 2K has not only took a step back, they have taken major steps back when it comes to how long will 2K last, or is 2K a good game? It only lasts you about 2K literally lasts this year. 2K25 lasted about 3 weeks, right? The game came out, everybody was like, it's a game, you're gonna have to figure it out. But people were saying they liked it, and then when you had pro play just continue to get worse and worse, when you still had the fact that Zen users were going nowhere, right? They still existed, and 2K kept all of those shot timings in the game. It's like 2K they just failed. See what I'm saying? They failed, and the problem with 2K is they are not only failing, but they're failing historically bad, bro. It's one thing to just, yeah, they failed, but the 2K is failing historically bad. The numbers of 2K right now, and I'm not even talking about content-wise, I'm talking about people that are streaming. You got people that are streaming the game. You got people that they don't want to watch. They'd rather watch you be miserable, right, than you actually enjoying the game, right? They'd rather you see you snap on people than you actually enjoy your time on the game. Y'all think I don't know why some of y'all watch me? I'm not stupid, but I told y'all I'm not a pro. I don't play games for entertainment, bro. If I don't want to play some, if I don't want to stream some, I'm not going to do it because I know, it's going to make me sick. It's going to get me to a point to where I'm going to get very irritated. I'm going to get very hostile, right? Because I don't like losing. And I also don't like how the game throws you into certain things that you can't get out of, right? But I definitely agree with this comment. It's just horrible. Ever since the city came out, like you said, the game got worse. It got worse and worse. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's sad to see 2K take not only major steps backwards, but this is historically bad, bro. Historically bad. Historically bad. Now we got to come from Devo Sos. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. 3 years ago. This game is so bad it makes 2K24 look good. Yeah, I mean, and 2K24, I told you that was one of my worst. That was arguably my worst 2K of all time based on the experience. And like I said, you could argue this game is worse. And y'all want to say why? Because Pro Play is why. Well, Jamie, Pro Play was in 2K24, right? And what did I tell you about Pro Play? I did not like Pro Play in 2K24, right? And now that it's back, it again makes the game kind of worse, right? You're not seeing, I haven't seen not one person, even the ones that people, they discriminate on they be talking all of this ish in my videos, right? I haven't seen not one person say Pro Play is good. I haven't seen not one person say it. Not one, right? Nobody clearly likes Pro Play, right? But the problem with 2K25 is Pro Play makes the game slow, very slow, to where you can make a build that's very fast. It's gonna seem like, okay, why is he like the center keeping up with him? That's pro play for you. That's how I look at it. Like, but yeah, it shouldn't. The game shouldn't be to where it makes 24 look good, and that's where we're at right now with it, right? Um, it's just honest truth, bro. But appreciate for the comment, Davo. Now we have a comment from Price is Right 3 days ago. What makes me hate 2K25 is that good defense doesn't get rewarded. I do it still goes right back to the play. I poked it from where he passed open three, contesting the paint, and at the three is very bad. My whole body can be basically in somebody's my whole body can be in basically somebody's player, and it's slightly late or open, or it makes players have no IQ and random rec. They can't make plays on offense, nor do they want to play defense. So basically, you said the same thing KV said. Pro play is terrible, right? The defense, you can play good defense, but 2K somehow they still don't reward it. And I know what you're talking about because I've dealt with it before. For example, you play hands up defense, right? And that was my phone. You play hands up defense, and instead of your player getting a steal, they'll make the ball bounce to where the opponent gets the ball and he gets an easy scoop and score, right? Things like that. Or you play the lanes, and instead of you getting the stop, they'll give the opponent the ball, and he's got a position to get a wide open shot or things like that. I get what you're saying. But it's a similar comment that KV said. And like we said before, a lot of people are saying things about randoms in the rec. I'm glad that y'all are seeing how bad it is now. I've been saying this for years now. I've been telling y'all it's unplayable. It's terrible. And the fact that the system remains kind of broken is what makes the game unplayable, right? Is the fact that you can go into the rec right now, or even Proving Grounds. Matter of fact, let's use the rec, because I know a lot of y'all play the rec, right? Some of y'all right now watch this video, you're probably playing in the rec. Yeah, I know. J-Men know what y'all doing. Y'all got me in the background. You're playing in that rec. I know what you're doing, right? But again, make sure to like, subscribe. Some of y'all playing in the rec right now, and you're dealing with bad PG play, or you're probably dealing with bad center play. Even some of y'all that don't really take the game to where you care about winning or losing, you might realize, like, okay, like, I know I don't really care if we win or lose, but I mean, this other team, clearly, they not even good. You see what I'm saying? To where y'all should be up by 30. But it's because randoms, right? It's how they play. They look at it like they don't got to shoot open shots. They don't got to play defense. They don't got to, space the floor. They don't do things like that, right? To where it's like, okay, how are you guys this bad, right? I hate for every time when I'm playing center on my center build and I'm setting screens to where I legit move the other point guard out of the play and the point guard does not shoot the ball, that makes me want to snap on somebody. And y'all can say, why? Because those are what you call opportunities that you don't really get back. Because guess what? The next time I set a pick, they're going to pick up on it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of the PG realizing, oh, I got a wide open shot, let me shoot it. They hold the ball, wait till the defense gets there, then they're going to force me the ball while the defense is already picked up to where they see me in the paint. And they're going to say, and then this is what I hate also, you two, they go on the mic like, well, bro, what are you getting irritated for? And I'm like, bro, because one, you had a wide open three. And then he goes, yeah, but you're in the paint. I'm in the paint because once I set you the screen and you're open, I'm thinking, yo, the guard is going to shoot the wide open shot. But if you don't make the wide open shot, I'm going in the paint to get the second opportunity to get the rebound in case you don't make the shot. And when I say that, it's like they're speechless, like, it's not that serious though. And I'm like, yeah, because you're not playing center. That's why. If you were playing center, you would understand how I would feel. To where you're playing it as, oh, well, I'm the PG. I just got to move the ball. It's more than that, bro. It's just like saying a big man. Like some of y'all, I seen that comment that they do talk about some, well, I mean, as a center, he did get rebounds. That's all he got to do. No, it is not. That's all he has to do. And it's sad that some of y'all got that mindset. All the center got to do is get rebounds, right? All that you got to do is pass the ball. You're going to lose every time with that mindset, bro. I'm saying right now. That's how probably why some of y'all losing now. You're playing with a PG, they doing nothing but just passing the ball, right? You're playing with a center, they doing nothing but just crowding the lane, getting rebounds, and there's no spacing. They can't score, but they getting rebounds. But that's probably why y'all losing, right? And it's just all of the above. It's just bad, right? Like I said, I want you in this video is I want y'all to answer this question. Do y'all feel like 2K25 is the worst 2K of all time? Because I really think it is, honestly, and that's gonna be the title too. So never been coming from dirty. Me personally, I like to get 25, mostly because I'm the best PG on it, proof on my channel. But I want more. Give me another reasons to why. Because like I said before, the reason why I'm asking, I want another reason to why you like the game is because, yeah, you can feel like you're the best, but the being the best, clearly, like I said before, it doesn't really matter no more because they got rid of the 2K League, bro. So, like I said before, you could go into the stage, somebody be on a 50-game win streak, and you don't even know who that person is because nobody cares. Nobody cares about how good somebody is anymore. Nobody cares. Yeah, some people might like having like a name like I know like Lil Nike. He's a really good stage player. Like he be playing against people that be playing stage all day. Nike be playing those people. I know him because he plays stage. Now he probably don't know who I am, but I've been in the shot a couple of times. He done said something to me a couple of times, but other than that, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're not known for who you are of what you do, it kind of really matters. I want you to give me another reason to why you like the game. Everybody can say, "Oh, like I'll let him because nobody can outplay me at center." That's your opinion. Give me another true reason, right? So now we're coming from split craniums 4 days ago. I stopped playing 2K already. It's November, but 25 feels like it's been out 8 months. I hate the dribbling the most. I think it's intuitive. Pro play animations are all terrible. Even if they exist, it seems like no matter how well you play defense, the other team gets bailed out and some stupid animation, and that has the game ranked in the top 2 worst tickets of all time. I won't be mad, right? So basically, split craniums, they just feel like this is once again pro play. And notice how everybody's saying they don't like pro play. Well, majority of people saying they don't like pro play. I don't blame y'all. And like I told y'all, it's okay to have these opinions, right? It's okay. But like I said before, like for the people that are, y'all need to stop complaining and whining, bro. Nobody's complaining. Nobody's whining. We're being honest here, bro. See what I'm saying? And I need, bro, I don't, let me get to another comment by the way too, because I was about to say something, but I'm going to get to the next comment. I'm going to try to finish these comments. So now we're coming from Morpheus. This game is bad in my opinion because just like you said, it's no fun compared to the past 2Ks. Even compared to last year, this game is garbage. The randoms, they change, the random changes in your green window, the weird dribbling, the non-existent contest system of jump shots, the weak paint defense, and you can get obliterated with real player percentage. This has always been a problem, gradually getting worse every year. The randoms. Playing with randoms on this game feels like I'm playing with the dumbest people on 2K. The dumbest people on PS at this point, then they get mad at you because they can't hold themselves accountable, or they're just trying to say chill while selling the whole entire game, or just act delusional like they never played a real sport. Facts. This is what I'm saying. But basically, and like I said before, we know how toxic the community is, but like I said before, you know what's sad about all of this? If you tell the devs this, they don't know. They'll probably be like, no, that's not true. But the devs don't play this game. So if you're a dev that's watching this video, one thing that I can say that y'all can never basically say is if you ever seen this video, y'all can never tell a player how they're supposed to feel or they're doing something wrong because y'all don't play this game. Y'all don't. Y'all devs don't play this game, and that's probably why a major reason why the game has continued to die, not only year by year, month by month, week by week, and day by day, because you devs that so-called make the game, right? Y'all don't play this game. We know y'all don't play this game. Y'all don't play this game, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all don't play this game. Y'all don't have nobody that goes in the cover and sees the experience online. Y'all don't play this game, right? So a dev can't really, y'all can't speak on, oh, you're probably doing this wrong. You don't play it. But, hey, Morpheus, you can with that comment. Hey, I definitely agree. Now we're coming from Brett Richard 4 days ago. Great vid, bro. Something I hate. Well, NBA 2K25 is the online experience. It's just unplayable online. Yeah, man, it's just, it shouldn't be this bad, though. It shouldn't be this bad, though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one thing if a game is just bad, but if it's unplayable online to where a mode that's where majority of the players are going to be playing that with the player base, that's a problem. And the fact that it's like, again, 24, yes, was bad. 23 was bad. 22 was bad. Did those games have potential? Yes. But 25 is not just bad, it's historically bad. And that's based on, like what I just talked about. The devs don't know the experience. They don't, right? And we coming from Channel 22 Gaming. Your mic is way too low. I had you on my TV 60 volume. I couldn't hear you. I messed with the breakdowns though, but the 2K player base is definitely garbage. I don't even want to load up anymore. And I made a build 2 weeks and a half ago, and I already don't care about playing anymore. It just shows how bad the game is. And then, there was 4 replies. And I don't know about my mic. Somebody says I can hear, bro. Clear. It might just be you. So yeah, I don't know. People were saying, so if you have me here to see, you probably can hear me, but if you hear me like anything, if you have me like on your phone or laptop, you probably can hear me. I don't know. My mic sounds like, I didn't really, people were saying my mic is good, but I don't know. Yell me, was my mic good in this video? Y'all let me know. But like I said before, shout out to y'all in the comments. If we didn't get to everybody's comment, we legit just read everybody's comments in those videos. But if we don't get to everybody's comments in the future of these videos, just know we're gonna try to get to every comment. I don't just like speeding through comments. Like Brett said, it's like somebody says it's good on their phone. It just not gonna tell you. Okay, that was you. So Channel 10 said you can hear me on this phone, not to see. Okay, so my mic was good. But like I said before, I need. Well, like I was saying with the comments, if we don't get to everybody's comments, we will continue to do more of these, right? I know some of y'all like videos where we read y'all comments and things like that and get y'all perspective on things, on how y'all feel about the game state we currently right now, right? But here's my thing. Because y'all be, well, bro, how don't you get to everybody's comment? Because I'm not a content creator to where I just bash through somebody's comment. Like, somebody could say, well, I don't like this game because of pro play. And I could be like, well, okay, that's what they said. Let's move on. No, I want to, read and actually give an opinion on why that person put that comment. Because if I was a viewer watching, I wouldn't just want to I put a comment on somebody's video and they just speed past my comment, right? Like I would actually, give the time and give an actual reaction to that comment. I'm not just going to speed through a comment, right? But like I said, y'all let me know, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel NBA 2K25 is the worst 2K of all time? Don't put in the comments, yeah, but they're buying the game, right? Bro, that's not what I asked, okay? Because if we're going to be real, people are buying the game because it's the only basketball game available. If we're going to be real. And the last time I checked, I'm pretty sure the game is already on sale. And we're in season 2. So that's already a bad look. We're in season 2 and the game's already on sale, right? So there, like I said, I'm asking y'all, do y'all feel NBA 2K25 is the worst 2K of all time? I'm going to repeat myself again. I'm asking you guys, not only in the chat, but I'm asking the 2K community, is NBA 2K25 really the worst 2K of all time? Because I just gave y'all I think it is. I think it is. If y'all were to see my block list, y'all, if you guys were to see J Mid's block list, straight on how bad the Rec Random experience is, the Proving Grounds experience is, bro, you guys would be like, bro, how many people you don't block? But that's how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it is. And I don't care about being good at the game or this and that. Like I said, I could be 0 for 30 when I'm playing. I still get paid to play because, like I said, I'm a content creator, right? And that's not a flex, it's just the truth. Because, and somebody tried to tell me yesterday, dude talk about some, like I was in the game chat. I was like, bro, I'm a content creator, because he was talking about some, like, people try to be smart with me in the comments. They, not even the comments, but when I'm playing and I'm trying to give advice to my teammates, like, bro, like, instead of just ball watching, just, play hands up, just watch and don't reach, don't ball watch, pay attention, right? Giving you advice, right? Because your man got 20-some points, right? Like, bro, you acting like you get paid to play. I do get paid to play, right? And then the dude talk about some, bro, you not no streamer. You don't get paid to play. I said, dog, you don't have to be a streamer to get paid to play, right? I said, I'm a content creator. I make content, right? I'm not a streamer, right? That's cap. The only way you can get paid, you gotta be a streamer. And I'm like, bro, at this point, take your ass to the Newports, go buy you some damn Newports, because I don't know what the hell you've been smoking lately, right? But it's some bad shit. But like I was saying, bro, I need y'all to stop acting like I'm trying to flex this narrative. When people literally try to be smart with me, right? I'd be like, bro, next time PG, if I said that pitch, shoot the ball, bro, you are like, you get paid to play. I do. That's the thing. I do. Right? I've legit had some people really like, okay, so like, dude talk about some the other day, like, okay, if I go searching, what am I going to see? I'm going to say, you're going to see a channel that's got over 2,000 subscribers. a channel that's consistent, a channel that's very competitive, a channel that keeps it real and don't just agree with everything. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna see. You look at my channel, he's on mute the rest of the game. He muted me the rest because he realized I wasn't capping. You see what I'm saying? But I need, when somebody's giving you advice, it's not they're trying to be Coach Carter. Maybe that player just wants to win, bro. Like I said, I've gotten criticized multiple times. I've had, like I said, I've went on my center before, right? Had a I'm missing shots. Just not, I'm getting open looks, just not making shots. PG get on the mic, he start criticizing my center, saying like, center, you gotta do something. You're not doing nothing, right? They ain't say nothing. Had my music in, right? I had one of my beats in one ear. I could hear what he was saying, all right? I didn't say nothing. I let him criticize me, and guess what? I let my game do the rest of the talking. End up getting player of the game, and the rest was history, bro. See what I'm saying? And after the game, he tried to send me a friend request. Did I add him back? No. Because I want him to keep that same energy that he said in the first half, that my center was horrible, my center couldn't do nothing. When in reality, just had a bad first half. But when we finished with, leading the game in rebounds, we was aggressive inside the post. We was able to not only make certain shots, but hit tough shots that we missed in the first half. Now he want to send me a friend request. Nah, bro, stand on business. Keep that same energy. Yeah, you criticized me and said that my center was this and that. But if you truly thought my center was a bad player, don't give me my flowers. Don't give me my flowers now because my center stepped up all of a sudden, bro. Keep that same energy. And that's all I asked for, bro. See what I'm saying? But like I said, I've ran into a couple of y'all that have been subs, and that's crazy too. I've legit played against subs the last couple of days. Like, played the other day. Dude talk about I be watching your videos. I play someone improving until he watch your videos. Play someone in the red. Dude talk about he watch your videos. Hey, that's crazy, y'all. Especially the fact this is a dead game, and the fact that I can play randomly, and some of y'all, I'm playing against J-Mid. I'm playing with J-Mid. Like, I know what J-Mid is. That's crazy, right? Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can say that. You got stage players, right? They're really good, but they're not known because they don't, not all of them are, content creators, which I don't know why. If you're gonna spend so much time in the game and things like that, and you claim you're a so-called comp player, you might as well start making content. That's how I look at it, right? But like I said, that's another big part of the problem. Everybody wants to be comp. Everybody wants to be so elite instead of just being themselves, bro. Right? But like I said, bro, when somebody's giving you advice, this is a little random tip. Do not just try to think they trying to be Mr. Know-it-all. Now, for the ones who just be talking all game long from the tip off, I can see why some of y'all would get frustrated. But like if you at halftime and the PG leading the game in turnovers, he's not attempting to be aggressive. He's not playing defense, and somebody says something to the PG. Don't get on the mic and be like, bro, we straight, bro. There's no need to say something to the PG. Yes, there is. Because he doesn't play defense, he's leading the game in turnovers, and he can't create offense. So what do you mean there's no need to criticize the PG? Because that's some of y'all do. Some of y'all will try to play like their captain saves somebody. Like, oh, I'm trying to keep the peace, but there's no need to say something to him. This is why we're losing the game, right? And it's like people try to play favorites. Because I know for a fact if I was playing bad, like I said, when I did play bad, I was getting criticized, right? So it's like people try to, let's keep the peace. But when I do, y'all don't do that. But like I said, hey, much love to y'all. Talk to me in the comment section. But let me know how I feel about this. Other than that, y'all stay safe. Much love to y'all. And we out, man. Like I said, we're going to see how y'all in the comments. I'm going to catch y'all next one. James signing out. Peace.